Katie, I'm waiting. Will you marry me?
God forbid I keep the great Bill Spencer waiting.
Well,
Yes. Yes, I will.
Just like that. That's how fast I could average back.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Brooke.
Just like that.
Don't underestimate.
That fast.
Okay, look, I get it. You have children and history. You're legendary, but that is all in the past. So,
That fast.
okay, stop doing that.
Steffi, what are you doing here?
Oh my God, Ivy, how long has it been? It's like,
Oh, so good to see you.
God, how long has it been?
It's-
like since we were kids.
I know, it's been a while.
Oh, but you look gorgeous, girl. Grown up.
Oh, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How's Uncle John?
Yeah, well, crazier than ever. He's in Europe right now with Uncle Eric.
oh,
Hey, how have
nice.
you been in town?
Just a few days.
Oh, but did you know?
Just found out.
Okay.
So what's going on here? Are you
I got some groceries for the house. You're welcome. Hey, you should stay. I can fix us something to eat. We actually have a lot to probably fill you in on. There's a lot happening at Forrester, all thanks to Rick.
Oh, sounds good to me. Yeah? Hey, did you get those portobello patties that I like? The one with the green label?
Did I get them?
Did you?
haven't sent me,
look at me, engaged again.
to the right man this time.
Yes.
I won't let you down, Katie. And not just because I'm saying it. Because I need you. Because I love you.
I love you too.
My feelings for Ridge are genuine.
like they were for Rick.
Yeah, the Rick that I married, not the one who pulled a gun on me.
I agree, he shouldn't have done that. But that just shows you how deeply hurt he was.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that going around, Brooke.
Where do you see all this going, Caroline?
I don't know.
You know there's a huge age difference between the two of you.
Yeah, I do. It's the fashion industry. That's basically the norm.
Do you still want children? You wanted children with Rick.
I'm not really thinking about that right now.
Ridge has children. Practically the same age as you. And that's kind of creepy, don't you think?
Brooke, I'm not gonna let you tell me that Ridge and I can't be together.
You talk like that, and maybe Rick is better off with Maya.
The way that he's behaving, he seems to think so.
It's because of you. Because you hurt him. You carried on with Ridge. Ridge, of all people. How could you do that, Caroline? How could you do that to my son?
So what made you give me the nod?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? It wasn't when I put this big sucker on your finger?
Oh, that. No, that had nothing to do with it.
Really? When I made you vice president?
You're getting warmer. That was an act of trust.
Okay, so it's something else.
You know me very well.
Yes, I do. Better than anyone.
You knew that I needed to go back to work. You've always seen the potential in me. You've always encouraged my ambition. You saw things in me that I didn't even know were there. And I just needed to remember that.
I'm a tough nut to crack. It's the way I grew up. I had to self-protect. Never give in. Never give way. Never give. Period. That's why I need you. You open me up, Katie. You give me a chance to be the best man I can be. Good father, good husband, and a hell of a lover.
Yeah?
You're home.
I can't stay. I'm gonna go out. Yeah.
Okay. All right, but you'll think about my proposal, right?
Joining forces to take over Forrester? Wow, you've really become your father's son. It's crazy.
Steffi, Rick is out of control. Something's got to be done.
Would you like a drink or anything?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm actually gonna pass on the meal because I gotta head out.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, I got things to do, but actually, before I leave, you were talking about Rick, right?
Yeah, what? Liam hasn't told you?
I just wanted to hear your take on it.
Oh, okay, well, I think the man is incredibly full of himself.
Yeah, CEOs can be like that. Yeah.
No, this is more of a dictator on the rise sort of thing. He's just making really irrational decisions, and I get it. He's my cousin, but I am fearful for Forrester right now.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I mean, Eric is away. Rick is on this power trip. It's like the whole place is in shambles.
I'm surprised my dad's not leading the charge.
Steffi, your dad's been marginalized. Rick conned Eric into taking control of Forrester for 12 months. I mean, you know, I can't believe you don't know this already. I can't believe you haven't told her.
It's not going to work, Caroline. I understand this infatuation you have with Rich.
It is not just an infatuation.
Whatever it is, it's not going to last.
You'll interfere with Ridge and me, our relationship.
Stop calling it that. It's not a relationship. It's a crush.
You really don't want Ridge and me together. So what about you and Uncle Bill? Is that over?
We're not talking about Bill and me.
Well, from what I understand, you're never without a man, so
Will you please stay on point here?
maybe that is the point. Are you thinking about trying to get back together with Ridge? Is that why you broke things off with my uncle?
Your uncle is in love with Katie.
But are you still in love with him?
Hey. Oh. Am I interrupting anything?
Caroline was just leaving.
She sure is.
Something going on?
Ooh, nothing you don't already know.
Ridge and Caroline.
No, there's not going to be a Rich and Caroline.
But there is going to be a wedding at some point.
What?
Check out my new bling, big sis.
Guess we're all just tiptoeing around over there, Ridge, Caroline, and me.
Yeah, the entire design team is actively avoiding his wrath.
Well, I can understand Rick being upset with Caroline.
Yeah, but I think he kind of brought that drama on himself. I mean, could you imagine trying to be creative in that kind of environment? There's no freedom of expression. There's just criticism, and if you question Rick, he tells you you're out.
And towing the line means never questioning Rick or his personal life.
Yeah, which he likes to parade around in front of us all day, every day. It's like being in an asylum.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, what can be done? Do you have any suggestions?
You know what? I'll speak with my father, okay? But in the meantime, I should be heading out, all right? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of just get on a tangent because it's been so frustrating. But look, it's been so nice to see you.
yeah.
Please don't be a stranger.
No, I won't.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What did I tell you? I'm not making this stuff up.
No, it sounds pretty dire.
Somebody's got to take control over there. Rick is going to nuke that place. And who better than you, me, and my dad?
Against my dad, though? I don't know if I can do that.
Stephanie, it doesn't have to be against your dad.
My dad will never join forces with your dad.
Just promise me you'll think about it, okay?
Okay, that you can count on. It was really good to see you. I'll be back in this house. But I'm happy for you. For you and Ivy.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
It's so beautiful. You must be so happy. I'm sure you're just walking on clouds.
I was a bit surprised, yeah.
Why? Bill loves you. You and your family. That's where he belongs, and he knows it.
He may know it now, but he felt differently at one point.
But he's fully committed to you now.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually not worried about Bill.
You're worried about me.
You loved him. I know you did. You were planning a future with him. I even encouraged that.
So you think I'm gonna want him back?
I think that you're committed to a course and that you want it to be over. And I respect you for that. But I also know you very well. And I know you lead with your heart. It's part of the reason you went to Europe in the first place, because of your love for me. But I also know that you can't be someone you're not. And this can't be easy for you.
I've finally grown up.
I have to ask you a question. Is there any part of you that regrets this? Is there any place in your heart that still has feelings for Bill? I mean, are you really ready to turn your back on him and walk away? Because if there's any doubt or uncertainty, I need to know.
Listen to me. Bill is yours. I want that more than anything. I want you two to be happy, to raise your family together, to have a good marriage. And I am never going to interfere in your marriage ever again. That is a sister's promise. And I intend to keep it.
Steffi,
Hello, Caroline.
you're back.
Voila.
How's Europe?
Lovely. Until I heard rumblings back here in Los Angeles.
Steffi,
Oh, things that were quite shocking. Things that were pretty hard to believe. What's going on with you and my father?
are you sure? You and Bill have been through so much.
People move on.
Yes, people do. But I think of the men in your life, and I'm not sure any of them have completely moved on. I'm not sure you have either. To know my big sister is to love her. I've heard that so often. And I believe that it's true. Because I love you. Even after everything that's happened, I love you more than I ever have. Bill and I rediscovered each other while you were away. And I'm wearing his ring. And I want it to be forever this time. I don't want to look back. But I need to know. Are you looking back? Are you wondering what could have been?
Before I left for Milan, there was a time when I wondered. But I couldn't be happy with Bill. I couldn't be happy with him because of what I had done to you. And I knew that I had to change profoundly. And at the time that I was in Europe, that allowed me to find the good in myself. I don't want Bill. But I do want you. I want what we used to have. I want that love, that trust, and most of all, the forgiveness. I want my sister back. That's what I want most of all. And I promise you, I am not going to interfere in your happiness ever again.
You've been there for me my whole life. And you're here for me now.
I love you, Katie. I love you.
I love you. I'm so glad you're back.
So what's Steffi's take on this whole Rick thing?
I think she likes him about as much as I do.
Well, is she gonna do something about it then?
I think we can do better than talking about business right now, don't you?
Oh, maybe.
Liam! Liam!
Oh my God, all I gotta do is kiss somebody and you're walking through my door.
You can kiss me. Nothing wrong with kissing your dad. Ivy,
Hello?
I need you for a minute.
Ugh. Okay, sounds like you guys are gonna talk, so
Yeah.
we will rain check.
All right, I'll see ya.
Bye.
See you later. Did you get through to Steffi?
No, but she's thinking about it.
What's there to think about? Hey, Forster's going to hell.
I know, but we need their family stock.
I'm telling you right now, Eric's going to continue to back Rick.
I know, which leaves us exactly one option. Ridge.
Not exactly my biggest fan.
I realize that.
But the foxhole does have a way of changing alliances. Where's Steffi now?
It seemed like she was heading over to Forrester, and if she's over there and sees what's going on, things are gonna start moving our way very quickly.
So what have you heard?
A lot.
So you know about Rick and Maya?
The picture that's on the wall at my grandfather's house?
Yeah, she's become quite the lady of the manor.
That will change when my grandfather's back. So you and Rick, you finished?
Yeah, I signed the divorce papers.
That was quick.
It was his idea, not mine.
Meaning you want him back?
I did. Not anymore.
Because of my father? What's going on there, Caroline?
I've fallen for your father.
That is disgusting. Do you realize that we are the same age? He is my dad. And I'm not gonna let that happen.